touring, hitting the road regularly, as much as that sucks, it is still one of the best ways to really be successful as a working musician. Otherwise, you're really a recording artist that plays local shows. There's a big difference between those two things. Like I said, Black Angels ate terrible food and had no gas money and really led a homeless sort of lifestyle, just like Ghostland did, just like a ton of bands that I've been in have done. And it sucks, but that leads to, one step at a time, it does lead to stuff, especially because we don't have a lot of big booking agents in Austin. A lot of booking agents are in Chicago, they're in LA, and some are in New York. And that's really where you need to shine, because you never know who's in the audience. And they're checking some band out, and all of a sudden they're hey, I know exactly where to put you guys, because you didn't know the market well enough or whatever it is. But had you not played there in the first place, you never could show them how awesome your live show is and how much you might fit with somebody. And so if you can, if you're a younger band and putting in all that time to crisscross the country and really do it, especially because you can rely on Facebook to tell you where to go. You're seeing the geographic fan locations, you're like, man, some of these markets are great for us. And I'm always thinking, it's better to go sort of concentric circles out. So you're starting in Austin, then you got to hit Dallas, Fort Worth, Denton, whatever, key markets around you, so that the next time that you do embark on that awesome national tour that turns out to totally suck, at least the first 3 shows didn't suck. Lubbock was one of the best shows we ever played with Bel Air, which makes no sense at all. I thought they're all a bunch of country rednecks who would not be at all into synth pop that sounds like it's carnival music meets French pop. But they sang the words louder than the amplifiers in their basement were. And it was a basement house party. At the last minute too, they sent out a text saying, hey, everyone bring canned food for this show that we're throwing. And next thing we know, there's 2 giant trash bags full of canned foods that we donated that night to the homeless shelter. They brought us pizza. I mean, they took care of us in a way that, had I said, man, I'm never going to play Lubbock, I took a chance on listening to this one kid who said he could promote a show at his friend's house party that maybe didn't have the glamour of a cool venue, but it turned out to be one of the best shows, and it's actually in our movie too, because it was fun, and it really puts so much wind back in your sails. For the next 500 miles seem so much easier to bear. And whenever we've worked with big booking agents who just don't give you the time of day, they're really interested in their 20% cut, what ends up happening is they book you with a bunch of bands that don't make any sense. You play to 5 people and you're a really discouraged person and you get no money out of it. So it's totally pointless to have even gone there, because you could have done better had you sat at home adding Facebook friends or whatever. You could have done better for yourself that way than playing a shitty show in San Diego that you never should have played. So the point is, it's important to take those chances and crisscross the country and really try to be smart about your geographic locations and be in concentric circles going out, or be regional. We can do the middle part really easily, do runs to Chicago and back and hit all the college towns in between.